the lie about the election fraud. None of it is defensible. None of it is defensible. It's also a mistake, as some people have said, including on the committee, the commentators, that somehow this was a carefully planned coup d'etat aimed at the Constitution. That's not the way Donald Trump does things. It's rambling from one half-vast idea to another, one plan that falls through and another comes up. That's what he was doing. As I say, none of it defensible, but you have to understand the nature of what the problem of Donald Trump.
John Bolton's like, that's not a real coup d'etat. I should know. I'm John Bolton. I plan coup d'etats in my sleep. It's like, I know what a real coup d'etat looks like. I'm John fucking Bolton. Okay? Get the fuck out of here. Okay? That's not real.
Trump is. He's, to use a Star Wars metaphor, a disturbance in the force. And it's not an attack.
Oh, John Bolton doing a fucking Star Wars metaphor? Oh, what the fuck?
On our democracy. It's Donald Trump looking out for Donald Trump. It's a once-in-a-lifetime occurrence.
I don't know that I agree with you. To be fair, with all due respect, one doesn't have to be brilliant to attempt a coup.
I disagree with that. As somebody who has helped plan coup d'etat, not here, but other places, it takes a lot of.
I'm sorry, what?
Brilliant to attempt a coup.
I disagree with that. As somebody who has helped plan coup d'etat.
What is going on? He admitted it on national television that he does fucking coup d'etats. He's planned coup d'etats. Bro, America is the most fucked up country on the planet, dude. I was joking when I fucking said. That's insane.
Not here, but, other places. It takes a lot of work. And that's not what he did. It was just stumbling around from one idea to another. Ultimately, he did unleash the rioters at the Capitol. As to that, there's no doubt. But not to overthrow the Constitution, to buy more time to throw the matter back to the states to try and redo the issue. And if you don't believe that, you're going to
Bro, this motherfucker really is like, listen, in the textbook, in the CIA textbook of doing a coup d'etat, nowhere in the textbook does it say you hold up the constitutional proceedings. You undermine it by killing the leader, the head of the state, okay? You utilize the military in an effort, not the citizenry. Sometimes you might use the citizenry in a color revolution, but you execute the head of state. By the way, is Jake Tapper dead? Is he just a robot? What good is his job if a former Trump administration official literally looks him dead in the eyes and says, as someone who has planned many coups d'etats, no, you actually have to be brilliant to plan coups d'etats. And this motherfucker just said, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude, that's it? Just a yeah? Nothing else?
React. And I think that's a real risk for the committee, which has done a lot of good work, mostly when the witnesses testify, not when the members are opining. It is invariably the case that when you go too far trying to prove your case, you undermine it. And I think you got to give credit to the intelligence of the American people to listen to the witnesses and let them come to the conclusion. And I think the fellow who had actually gone into the Capitol, who said today that he had blinders on and he was too loyal to one person, that is the central point.
I do want to ask a follow-up. When we were talking about what is capable, what you need to do to be able to plan a coup.
Oh, please. Please give me, Jake, please be a human for once.
And you cited your expertise having planned coups.
I'm not going to get into the specifics, but
successful coups?
Well, I wrote about Venezuela in the book, and it turned out not to be successful. Not that we had all that much to do with
is going on? What the fuck is going on right now? Dude, what? He's like laughing. He's laughing about literally fucking trying to. He's selling his book with the Venezuela coup. He said, yeah, I tried it. Didn't work. Please buy my book. That's America, goddammit. You can go on one of the most popular news broadcasts and just say that shit.
With it, but I saw what it took for an opposition to try and overturn an illegally elected president, and they failed. The notion that Donald Trump was half as competent as the Venezuelan opposition.
I love the same guy who just said, as somebody who helped plan a coup d'etat, and then followed it up with the Venezuelan coup failed. We didn't have nothing to do with it, but it failed. But we saw how difficult it was for an unconstitutionally elected president to be overthrown. Bitch, what is a coup d'etat? Is a coup d'etat a constitutionally overthrown election? No. It's the meme. It's the American meme, like, oh, I did not consent to your elections. I'm losing my mind, bro.
Is laughable. But I think there's another.
I feel like there's other stuff you're not telling me, though.
I'm sure there is. I think there's another point here that came out in the testimony that's not been stressed enough. Deposition testimony by,
Why
I think
is
his
Jake
name was
having
Donnell.
fun with this guy? You know what's really funny about this? Jake Tapper is like Brandon. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, I feel like there's some other stuff that you're not telling me about. If only there was a journalist in the room who could like maybe ask you follow-up questions about it. You know what I mean? You know how Brandon's like, where's the president? I like to talk to him. Like, that's what Jake Tapper's doing here. He's like, no, if only there was I don't know, like a journalist or something. I'm sure they could get to the bottom of this. It's like, bitch, what are you doing? If only. What do you mean if only, like, what do you mean? Like, oh, man, seems like you're not telling me some stuff. Your job is to find out, man. Be a fucking good person in the media.
Nell Harvin. I may have taken that down wrong. The chief of intelligence and homeland security for the District of Columbia government, who said we were watching Twitter after Trump's tweet calling for the demonstration on January the 6th. We saw all of these implications, all of the concerns about the violence. I want to know where the rest of the government was, and I particularly want to know where members of Congress were. If this was so evident at the time, why there wasn't more security on the Hill long before the demonstrators ever turned up.
No, it's a good.
Bro. God, I fucking hate this situation. Like, I mean, what Jake Tapper does and what I do is no different. You know what I mean? Like, he's not like he's not any more serious than I am. Difference is I'm eating fucking butter curry or butter chicken. And I have more interesting questions and a more interesting perspective than he does. Like, if I had fucking John Bolton on, I feel like I do a better job than Jake Tapper. What the fuck? It is good, yeah. It's not great, but it's good.
Good question.
And no, Jake Tapper has never been good. Settle down. It's not an erasure of your work.
on.
Wait, what did John Cipher say? Wait, am I blocked by that guy? Why am I blocked by fucking John Cipher, dude? Why am I blocked by Atlantic Council former fucking spy John Cipher? Why? Dog, I'm never getting that FOIA request. I swear to fucking God, dude. What the fuck? I'm literally never getting that fucking Freedom of Information Act request I made on myself. They're not letting you back into the country? Yeah, right, dude. I'm a goddamn American citizen, bitch. Twitter is the best. Oh my God, he said he's full of shit. He's never planned a coup. Juniper says, care to admit what you've done? I wrote and speak regularly. Feel free to do a little work. I mean, coups. Which coups did you plan and where? Was it the ones in Venezuela? Or the ones in Colombia or Iran or Chile? It must be hard to think the whole world works against you. Dog, what are you saying? Like, you're... What? Does he know who he is? Bro, he's like, oh man, it's hard to fucking feel like the whole world works against you. It's like, she brought up adequate and correct points. What do you mean? Oh man, I can't believe you're out here under a video admission. Under a video admission of a former State Department employee, former fucking Trump administration official, openly stating he's done many coups d'etats, some of which you do not know about. And this motherfucker still's like, oh, dude, shut up. That's not even a thing, dude. What the fuck?